But first, I'm excited to welcome Joe Cassidy. He's the Dean of Continuing Education and Extended Learning at the College of DuPage. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here, Diana.
So, Joe, I think you really oversee the best part of the college because you do a lot of out-facing programs that go to the community. You don't really have to come here to get a math degree. You get to meet everybody in our community who wants to continue their education.
I agree with you. I love my job. I think I have the best job at the college. I know a lot of us feel that way, but from 15 months of age till later life, adulthood, we do everything pre-degree, post-degree, enrichment, career readiness. I can't get bored at my job. It's a new job every day.
So this brochure that you might see coming to your mailbox shows all of the programs that you have. So all of those things you said, and then it comes down to this: how to make your own craft beer. So it's not just hardcore educational programs to develop your career. It's fun things also.
Absolutely. There's an entrepreneurial theme that goes through a lot of what we do, business of craft beer being a great example. We were actually approached by distributors, local microbrewers, who said everyone wants to be in the industry, but they don't know anything about the industry.
Right.
So we have courses on the science of making beer, on marketing, on distributing, and that happens time and time again where we're approached by community, either business or individuals, or through our research we find an opportunity like that, bring it to the community, and frequently it's well received.
So we're an art show, and you have a lot of arts programs. So if somebody loves the arts, what kind of classes do you offer for people who love the arts?
Oh, everything from movement, dance. We do collaborations with your area, of course, the MAC, to do some behind-the-scenes studies, say of a Shakespeare production, study it for 4 weeks, then actually go meet the artist, meet yourself, get a tour. That's always popular. Visual arts, watercolor. I brought an example today of a piece. Each term, the instructor tears up a painting, gives the 20 students a piece of it, and at the end they reassemble each of their pieces to make the whole. And
so they paint their piece?
They paint a small piece. They don't even know what the whole is.
Oh.
And then at the end of the term, the instructor puts it back together, and you have this communal artwork that then hangs in our lifelong learning studio or studies group.
So you could take a music class, dance class, voice class,
you bet,
painting class?
Absolutely. We really try to match, if not predict, the needs and interests of the community.
And you also, I mean, COD has an amazing culinary program for students who want to be a chef. But we also offer really fun classes if you want to learn a little bit more.
We do. There's a course coming up on preparing for Thanksgiving, but adding in some new dishes that you might not typically do.
Oh, fun.
And full-time faculty are teaching those courses, so they get to do something a little different than their normal degree course. And then our community members get access to our excellent full-time faculty as well.
So you have music, you have theater, you have dance, you have culinary. You also have things like massage, makeup. I couldn't believe some of the things I saw in here. I'm like, I want to take all of these classes. And the good news is you don't have to sign up for a year. A lot of these are shorter commitments.
Correct. Most of them are short term. Some of them are an hour workshop or talk. Some of them are 4 weeks, 8 weeks. Massage as a study of that is a year-long program.
Right.
But professionals can come back and get their CEUs, their credits for that field. People can also come just take a class on massage for couples. No intention of becoming a professional, but just to know the basics of how to do it.
Of how to do it.
Right.
What's the most popular program you have?
Well, in a group, lifelong learning is growing exponentially. So these are courses primarily tailored to 50 and above, although they're open to everybody. They're humanities, they're leisure, art, history, travel. There's a great free lecture next spring on travel in Portugal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, that's something we should mention. You have a SAGE series. There are quite a few free programs in the book.
Correct.
And lectures and opportunities that people can engage in.
Right. Yeah, there's probably at least a dozen, if not closer to 2 dozen, opportunities each term for free. Nice. The lunchtime lecture series we'll have either a full-time faculty member or a distinguished adjunct faculty member from the area or from beyond our area come in and talk about a topic like architecture in Chicago, the monarchy of England, etc. So those are free. We also have another, the SAGE series isn't just at lunch, it's nights, weekends, and again, short talks typically, but free.
You know what I love about this is people are always looking for something to do, and not everybody wants to go to the bars, and not everybody wants to go out, and sometimes you're just looking for something a little more meaningful, a little deeper, and the best part about these programs, and I've seen it myself, is these people come together to hear a lecture or go on a tour or come to a show and then have a backstage visit and talk. And inevitably, relations start happening. People start meeting other people and making friends and exchanging phone numbers and, oh, we should sign up for the next one. And this is such a gift to our community that we have this amazing resource that your department does.
Well, thank you. I think we all think it's a gift for us to be a part of this. So what you just spoke about is it's happening. It's all the time. In fact, our students have just contacted us to help facilitate a special interest groups or special interest groups. So they go to courses on European history and they can't wait for the next term. So they're actually coming to campus and having a discussion group with 10 or 15 people to continue their learning.
Well, what's the best part about what you're telling me is really you're co-creating the classes based on demand with the end users. So if enough people show interest, you will create a class.
Absolutely. We do surveys each term, and they go out to existing students and then other mailing lists, and we ask, who do you want us to bring? You know,
awesome.
Topic-wise, course-wise, even instructor. If there's an instructor out there that you know, let us know. We also do a free sampler day every term. So for about 5 hours on a Saturday, once a term, we'll have free classes. Come meet with the Tai Chi instructor, the financial advisor.
Oh, nice.
And that's a great way that we always get input from those folks. Who do you want us to bring? What topics do you want covered? So absolutely, we do our own research, but we ask our residents directly, what do you want us to do?
So, and we didn't even mention all the physical education sorts of things and exercise that you offer.
Right.
Before we have to wrap it up, you have a really exciting new project coming up called Innovation DuPage. Yes. And I'd love to have you back.
Love it.
Because we could talk about that for a whole show. Share with everyone what you're working on.
Innovation DuPage is the evolution of our Small Business Development Center, our Center for Entrepreneurship. So it is helping small and medium-sized businesses connect with the business best practices, connect with mentors to make sure they succeed and grow.
Wow. And also you're going to be working with somebody who wants to start their small business. You are going to have classes for them, a boot camp for them, finance classes, all of that.
Yes, we already do about 150 workshops free per year just for folks in that situation. But what we're doing is the next step. We have partners that we didn't have in the past. Benedictine University, Elmhurst College, Choose DuPage, Rev3.
Nice.
We're trying to leverage the whole county's resources in support of small businesses.
So exciting.
Thank you.
Exciting. Joe, thank you for coming.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. To enroll in a continuing education course or to view the spring catalog, visit cod.edu or call 630-942-2208. Be sure to visit the MAC for one or more of these great events coming soon. On January 14th at 2 and 6 p.m., come see the Moscow Festival Ballet present Cinderella, a spectacular performance that will be sure to bring joy to the whole family. Then, on January 20th, don't miss Grammy Award-winning trumpeter Chris Botti. Join us for one of 3 showings from the next film in our National Theater Live series, Obsession, starring Jude Law. It's a chilling thriller which tells the story of a man's self-destruction by way of passion and infidelity. Get your tickets in person at the Mackinac Art Center box office, online at themac.org, or by calling 630-942-4000.